Thursday, the 20th of August, 2026. I am telling you what the writers are planning for the upcoming episodes is downright criminal, and it is going to shake the very foundation of this show. If you thought the recent drama was intense, you have absolutely no idea what is coming. The league script for this Thursday is packed with so many twists that my head is still spinning. We are talking about a major casting shake-up level of drama here, folks. Grab your tissues and prepare your hearts, because the fallout from these upcoming episodes is going to leave us all completely breathless. Right now, the atmosphere in town is absolutely suffocating. Everyone is walking on eggshells, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Willow is spiraling completely out of control, desperately trying to maintain her saintly image while her dark secrets threaten to claw their way to the surface. Drew is miraculously recovering, which is sending shockwaves of panic through those who wanted him silenced. Meanwhile, Nina is running around frantically, trying to put out fires and protect her daughter at all costs. The stakes have never been higher, and the web of lies is getting so tangled that it is only a matter of time before someone gets fatally caught in the crossfire. Let us dive straight into the main developments, starting with Kai. If you ask me, Kai is about to face a danger much larger and far more lethal than anyone is currently anticipating. Everyone has been assuming that the mysterious stalker lurking in the shadows is obsessed with Trina, but my insider leaks suggest something entirely different. I suspect that the stalker is not actually targeting Trina at all. Instead, they want to silence Kai before he can expose the truth. Kai has been incredibly observant lately, noticing Drew recovering his mobility and picking up on the frantic panic radiating from Willow. Kai's uneasy intuition likely stems from the terrifying realization that he is being watched because he accidentally uncovered a massive conspiracy. I truly believe Kai has stumbled onto a piece of information that could blow this entire storyline wide open. The people orchestrating this mess cannot afford to let him speak. If Kai connects the dots between Willow, the missing blackmail evidence, and the hit-and-run frame job, he becomes a massive liability. The writers are setting up a classic sweeps week cliffhanger here. Kai is walking right into the lion's den, completely unaware that the crosshairs are locked onto his back. I fear that before he can even warn Trina or anyone else about what he has discovered, the true mastermind will strike to permanently silence him. Now, let us talk about Jack and Nina, because their dynamic is taking a very dark turn. According to the leaked script, Jack is going to sit Nina down and give her a very serious warning. I do not think Jack is just casually advising Nina to stay away from the messy drama surrounding Willow. No, Jack is going to reveal that Willow is hiding a deeply severe and dangerous secret. Jack knows the truth about the missing black box and the lengths Willow is willing to go to keep Drew silenced. He is trying to protect Nina, warning her that if she continues to blindly defend her daughter, she is going to suffer catastrophic consequences. But you guys know Nina. She has spent her entire life desperately seeking the love and approval of her daughters. There is absolutely no way she is going to back down. I am predicting that Nina's fierce maternal instinct will override all of Jack's logical warnings. By choosing to protect Willow, I suspect Nina is going to walk straight into a meticulously prepared trap. She thinks she can outsmart the enemies closing in, but she is blinded by her devotion. Nina is going to step right into the line of fire, and this reckless move could cost her everything, maybe even her freedom or her life, just as Sweeps Week kicks into high gear. Speaking of Willow, our so-called perfect congresswoman is currently in a state of sheer, unadulterated panic. Her master plan has completely derailed. The leaked script features Willow issuing a chilling warning to someone, stating that no one leaves unhurt. Initially, this sounds like a threat directed at Nina or her enemies. However, if you ask me, this is actually a desperate cry of terror. Willow knows that a highly dangerous person is about to arrive in town. She realizes that her carefully constructed house of cards is collapsing, and the collateral damage will be immense. The walls are closing in on her from every single direction. I suspect Willow is actively looking for a way to escape before her ultimate secret is exposed to the world. But here is the tragic irony. The harder Willow tries to run and cover her tracks, the more suspicious she looks to everyone around her. Her erratic behavior, her sudden moves, and her desperate pleas for blackmail material are raising massive red flags. She is alienating the very people who could help her. Willow is trapped in a nightmare of her own making, and her attempts to flee are only tightening the noose around her neck. Let us shift gears to Jordan. Out of nowhere, Jordan receives a highly unexpected and lucrative offer. On the surface, it looks like a fantastic business or career opportunity. But ladies, we know better than that. I am entirely convinced that this offer is nothing but a cleverly disguised trap. The person making this offer desperately wants to exploit Jordan to gain access to highly classified police intelligence. They think they can buy her loyalty or distract her with a shiny new position, but they are severely underestimating our girl Jordan. Jordan is far too smart and seasoned to fall for such an obvious ploy. I suspect Jordan will pretend to accept the offer, playing the role of the eager participant. However, behind closed doors, she will be secretly investigating the mysterious benefactor pulling the strings. Jordan is going to use this trap to her own advantage, gathering evidence to expose the mastermind. This is going to be a brilliant game of cat and mouse, and I cannot wait to see Jordan completely turn the tables on whoever thought they could play her for a fool. Meanwhile, the tension between Drew and Nina is about to explode into a highly dangerous confrontation. This will not be just another awkward encounter where they bicker about their past relationship. Drew has been recovering, and his mind is sharper than ever. I predict Drew will suddenly realize that Nina is deeply entangled in a brand new conspiracy that he knew absolutely nothing about. Instead of rehashing old wounds, Drew is going to aggressively interrogate Nina about this hidden plot. He will back her into a corner, pushing her buttons until she completely loses her composure. Under Drew's intense pressure, Nina is going to panic. I suspect she will accidentally let a crucial piece of information slip from her lips, something she was desperately supposed to keep hidden. This accidental confession will give Drew the exact ammunition he needs. Nina's slip of the tongue will not only endanger herself, but will also expose Willow's vulnerability. Drew's going to use this leaked detail to unravel the entire conspiracy, making him a massive threat to both Nina and Willow. And who is fanning the flames of Drew's suspicions? None other than Ava, of course. At the Metro Court, Ava is not just going to throw her usual sarcastic insults at Drew. I guess Ava's going to issue a genuine, chilling warning. She will tell Drew that he is blindly trusting the absolute wrong people. Ava loves to stir the pot, but she also knows exactly how to read a room. By dropping a perfectly timed hint, Ava will force Drew to question the loyalty of everyone around him. She will make him realize that a massive, sinister plot has been unfolding right under his nose this entire time. As if that was not enough drama, we have a massive situation brewing with Rick. I predict Rick is going to stumble upon something that immediately sets off his alarm bells, but it is not what you might think. He is not going to catch Elizabeth and Dante sharing a romantic, intimate moment. Instead, Rick is going to catch Elizabeth and Dante actively conspiring to cover up a massive secret. We know Dante tampered with evidence to protect Rocco, and Elizabeth is keeping that dangerous secret. Rick's discovery of this cover-up will send him straight into a paranoid frenzy. Rick will immediately run to Sunny to seek advice on how to handle this explosive information. But I suspect this conversation will quickly spiral into something far bigger than Rick ever intended. Hearing about Dante's compromised position and the shifting loyalties in town, Sunny is going to make a monumental decision. Sunny will realize he needs to reassert his dominance. I predict Sunny will execute a massive power-shifting move that will completely alter the hierarchy of Port Charles. He will use Rick's discovery to manipulate the board and solidify his ultimate control, leaving everyone else scrambling in his wake. All of these explosive storylines are barreling toward one massive climax, the ultimate exposure of Willow's darkest secret. Jack knows way more than he is letting on. Nina's being dragged down into a lethal abyss to protect her, and Willow is drowning in her own absolute desperation. When the final veil is lifted and the truth is exposed, it is going to be a bloodbath. I suspect that Willow will not be the only one facing total ruin. Every single person who lied, covered up, or broke the law to protect her will be violently sucked into a crisis of epic proportion. There will be absolutely no turning back for any of them. So, what do you guys think about this massive upcoming drama? Will Kai survive long enough to expose the truth, or will the stalker silence him forever? Will Nina's blind devotion to Willow cost her everything she holds dear? And just how far is Sunny willing to go to exploit Dante's secret for his own ultimate gain? Drop your theories in the comments below, let us get a fierce debate going, and do not forget to stay tuned for more exclusive leaks.